Facebook, Google, Netflix, and the rest of Pham have unbundled the traditional media business models across print, music, and TV through transformative power of technology. What's the business environment required for these types of disruptions to occur? And buy or sell, there's another unbundling coming soon in the media industry. AJ, what are you thinking here?
I'm gonna sell. I think it's something that is a little bit of a yo-yo. I think in some ways consumers are maybe a little bit overwhelmed by all the different content options. There's much more content that we can consume. And then also people are sitting there saying, wait a minute, when I add up ESPN Plus and Hulu and Disney Plus, this is becoming more expensive than cable was. So I think this unbundling was very healthy. I think cable in general and things of that nature were overcharged and commoditized, but I think it's just kind of a pendulum swinging, and I think we're gonna move a little bit towards the middle and hopefully find a sweet spot. And then when we do, we'll probably unbundle again and then repackage, and it's just gonna bounce back and forth, and I think it's a never-ending battle when it comes to bundling and unbundling.
Yeah, I feel like I need a consultant for streaming right now.
Exactly, like, yeah, I need a consultant to know, like, what am I spending on? What am I no longer, there's services I'm no longer using. There's 8 new services coming out tomorrow. Which one do I need? What's $7.99? What's $12.99? So I think it was a good thing, but it's gone maybe a little overboard.
Nihal, what are you thinking?
You know, I'm going to buy, because with each new type of media, there's so many more opportunities. I think right now we're still living in kind of a Web 1.0, maybe Web 2.0 world with desktop, online, mobile streaming. Just wait until AR/VR hits the main stage with a real consumable product that will probably be shipped by Apple and Google shortly following. You will see another huge swath of options for the consumer. And then beyond AR/VR, you know, what's next? Is it Neuralink? Like, who knows? And by the way, there will be a Facebook for AR/VR. Believe it or not, there will be a leading social network. I don't think it will be Facebook. It'll be built natively. There will be a Facebook for Neuralink as well. Maybe that's 20 years away. But I'm gonna buy. I think this is what tech is driven by. Every new media platform creates these amazing opportunities.
Peter, buy or sell?
Buy, but in a different way. I think the word media, it's really about consumption and people's willingness to pay for what they want specifically. And the transactions are so small, it's a swipe of your phone, right? And it shows up $2, $3 here. And we can look at Calm and Headspace. That's media consumption, right? Crunchyroll, that's media, right? Anime, for those that aren't watching it. We have a company called Pray.com. It's Pray Radio, it's religion that people are buying, and it's content. So what you're gonna start seeing is just like the consolidation down into these other channels, not the HBOs and the Disneys of the world, but like what matters to you and you as an individual. Maybe it's subscription to the Wall Street Journal versus the Economist versus the Atlantic, right? The unbundling is more about like, what do you want to consume? Everything is now available, and with algorithms, machine learning, and AI, you're gonna get presented to exactly what you wanna see for your consumption versus scrolling through the endless Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO, which I spend 40 minutes trying to find what I want to watch for 20 minutes.
Well, the most important subscription is the YouTube subscription to Primetime VC, so definitely subscribe to that. Jenny, what are you buying or selling?
All right, can I just say this is sort of an unfair advantage because like AJ's like the media dude, but whatever. Anyway, so the saying goes like there are only 2 ways to make money in business. One is to bundle and the other is to unbundle. So like any way you turn it, this is a buy. I think the driver for the next unbundling / rebundling could be gaming. Reed Hastings says that he's not worried about competing with TV content providers anymore. He sees addictive games such as Fortnite as the biggest competition for eyeballs. And this summer Fortnite, I mean I don't play, but I heard this summer Fortnite hosted an event within the game where you could actually watch movies with other players at a makeshift movie theater, and you could like mute other peeps in your virtual, you know, you don't have to hear about that chatter in the theater, which is cool. And if gaming providers decide to unbundle content with something like a pay-per-view feature, I think that's when distributors like Netflix become really vulnerable.
That's right. I think it's a good take overall. I mean, I think AJ definitely took that and ended up taking the lead. So AJ, you've made it to the finals. I'll start off with that. Nihal and Jenny, slowing down a little bit towards the end, and I think we got to give it to the new guy. We got to give it to the new guy, Peter. So Peter, you're in the finals with AJ.
Had 3 Verb energy bars, and it made me crazy. I'm studying.
I worked hard for this. I even read the questions beforehand.
I didn't even know there was questions. I took an Adderall. That's all I did.
Primetime VCs supported by First Republic Bank, banking built for innovators. TriNet, expertly human HR solutions. Brex, scale your business faster with Brex. Cash management and corporate cards for your team in 10 minutes or less. Use our link in the show description to sign up today. E2 Generations. We solve problems that live on Excel.